I wanna be the very best, or at the very least adequate. Oh, hi. Welcome back. I believe we're on episode 13, and y'all, I did it again. I started another alternate timeline. I gotta write down the steps to do this so I don't keep making this mistake. I just started recording the episode by playing the game and recording my audio, but I record my audio and my video separately. So once again, 22 minutes of audio exists for footage that does not exist. And I don't like that. I want you all to see what it is that I do. So I just reset the game to that original point, and we're going to go through this again. Yay! So now I have some foresight into what we're about to go up against. When last we left our adventurers, Randy has joined the party, and I may have cried. I'm not counting it as a full cry because I don't want to use the bingo sheet just yet, but that was a very emotional time for me. We are going to give him some peekaboo experience. I think once he gets to 16, he will learn Confusion, become Kadabra, and will start becoming the strongest member of this team. Probably more important to my run than my Charmander is. No offense, Jalapeno. So right now the goal is just level him up. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. You gotta respect the hustle. You gotta respect the endurance that this man has, right? Maybe he's just part SpongeBob, we don't know. So, the thing about Machop is that when I was a kid, I didn't understand that that thing behind him was his tail. So in my childhood brain, what I was seeing was like his leg was somehow folded in against itself and then sticking out the back like that. Like his knee had just rotated like 270 degrees. And it was like viscerally horrifying every time I saw this folded leg boy when he showed up on my screen. Just straight body horror, really. So that's my experience with Machop. I realize now that his leg is just kind of in the background, kind of like tucked underneath him. And then his tail's back there. We sent out Bird Friend because even though I don't have a flying type move that could show Machop what's up, I am flying type, so his karate chop isn't going to hit as hard. I could have sent out Bruce Wayne, but honestly, oh, jeez. Bruce Wayne is a bit more squishy than Burb Friend is, so it makes more sense to send out Burb Friend. The angriest eyes on this Geodude. I can't tell if it's just all like sclera, like it's just all white, or if there is supposed to be like a darker pixel there around the bridge of his, what would be his nose if he had one. Looks like Krillin. If those are supposed to signify eyes, but got an angry demon rock here. Yeah, that's gonna help you. Keep doing that. Trust me, it's gonna work out. Keep raising your defense. Don't worry about, yeah, you just keep doing that. Just maybe one more time. Maybe one more time. I love you so much. Thank you. So one thing I was worried about, here we go. One thing I was worried about was that if I was raising Randy against all these trainers, you worked hard. Not really. I'm literally playing a game right now. If I raised Randy against these trainers, I wouldn't have full control over what effort values, what EVs he's getting. Local trainers come here to practice. Honey, you don't need to practice to suck as badly as you all do. You can just do it naturally. Like, don't waste the time. If you're gonna fail, just fail. It's fine. You don't need to work at it. My nemesis. We need... Honestly, I would have put out Burb Friend here, but Jalapeno can tank Hyper Fangs, especially if they crit. Don't lower my defense too much. I don't like that. Quick attack is fine. You just stick with that. Keep your teeth in your mouth. No biting. Ooh! Roasted that rat like I'm Shrek. I make a mean weed rat stew. What was I saying? Oh yeah, effort values. So I was worried that if I raised Randy against these trainers, I wouldn't be able to control what EVs he gets, and then his stats would be all like stupid later. I looked it up actually. Gen 1 does effort values in a really weird way. So instead of like limiting you, you can actually max out your effort values on every single stat. And instead of only getting like 1 or 2 per Pokemon, you actually get the total amount of their stats kind of accumulating into a pool against a max total. So if that Spearow had like 30 speed, that goes into a bank, a running tally of speed EVs for me. And once that number grows to its maximum amount, then I get the maximum payout of speed stat. And you can do that with every stat, to my understanding. So you don't need to specialize your Pokemon by fighting one type of Pokemon over and over again like you do in other gens. You just fight Pokemon. It's so much nicer, and I kind of wish they'd kept that. But I do see that it's overpowered. You're decent. Thanks, I'm blushing. Yeah, so I don't have to spend an hour or two just nuking bats in Mount Moon trying to get my speed stat off the ground. I can just stick Randy in front of anything and he will be getting EVs, so. You're gonna go see Bill? First, let's fight! I like this man. I like where his priorities are at. But yeah, so for my not too nerdy inclined audience, EVs is like the first stepping stone towards going way off the edge into try-hard territory when it comes to Pokemon. In later games, you get something called Nature, which will like tweak your stats 10% in either direction. So you'll get like 10% more strength for 10% less defense, yada yada. So a lot of people will breed Pokemon over and over and over again until they get a beneficial nature that'll make the stat they want better. It's cool. I've done that. It's a huge waste of time, but I've done that. The next thing you do to make yourself the perfect Pokemon is to work on its EVs. So in other games, you're limited. It's not all of them that can max out. You only can max out really like 1 or 2. So you have to pick which stat do you want to boost the most. So if I'm trying to make Alakazam or Kadabra or whatever the strongest it can be, I want it to be obscenely fast and I want really, really high special attack. So I would go against Pokemon that have high speed, like Zubat, and I'd want to go against things that have high special or special attack, and I don't have a pool of those available to me right now in the game. The real tryhards then go for IVs, individual values, which is a hidden value that you cannot get the game to show you. That if you max it out, then their base stats are higher. It's the worst. You can spend literally hundreds, if not thousands of hours trying to get one Pokemon to be statistically perfect. And I don't know why anyone would do that. You're something. I'm just playing the game, man. There was a time in my life where I cared a lot about that, but I can't do it anymore. So this punk right here in the alternate timeline, I think it was him at least. If I'm impugning your honor, sir, I'm sorry. Had a Slowpoke that nearly wiped my entire team. So we're going to ignore him for now. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. She talking about me. Not really though. Let us eat its soul. If Not the Bees would learn Twin Needle, I could send him up against these poison types as well, but until such a time, makes more sense to send Bruce Wayne because hurt them, heal me. That's a 2-for-1 deal, baby. Yoink. We fought an Onyx earlier, embarrassing story time. When I was a youngin' and I was playing the game for the first time, I was convinced that if I caught an onyx, I'd be on easy street, right? Like onyx was so big and so cool and so intimidating, and I just wanted one. And you find them in Rock Tunnel, which, you know, assuming that Misty doesn't end my run, we will see Rock Tunnel together. But onyx can't really be caught in a Pokeball. It's just not possible. The math doesn't work out. So you need a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball to catch it. But I, as a child, thought that the only type of ball you got was Pokeball, because it's the only kind I had seen up until that time. So I go up against Saffron City, and as I'm clearing it out, as y'all know, if you've played the game, you get the Master Ball at the end of that quest line. And I got the Master Ball, and it says you can catch any Pokemon with it. And I was like, oh, now is my time. So I go to Rock Tunnel, and again, for context, I was 7, and I use my Master Ball on a level 9 Onix. I was in bad condition. I was. Yeah. Way to call me out, but yeah. Later, when I told my friends what I had done, they laughed at me. And I thought, hey, you know, maybe if I release this Onix, I'll get my Master Ball back. So I use my Master Ball on a level 9 Onix that I then released. I'm off to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Cool, bro. Good to be a hiker on the go. But yeah, so that's one of my most embarrassing Pokemon stories. Again, I was 7. I try not to beat myself up too much about it, but every time I see Onix, I have a childhood twinge of wonder and regret. This bumpy-headed boy looked like he in a Proactive commercial. As the before picture. Rocks aplenty. But yeah, when it comes to Nature's EVs and IVs, man, I'm of the opinion just have fun and play the game. Like, knowing these mechanics is good. It can be helpful for anybody. I'm glad that I know about it. But it's also a little bit of an information hazard. If you're a perfectionist like me, knowing that you could be doing something better is really maddening, right? So when I'm playing a game with that isn't janky as all get out, right? That actually has all these mechanics built in properly. Grats, Randy. It can be hard for me just to play the game and have fun because it's like, I know every time I send out my Pokemon, I'm like, oh, why am I bother wasting time training this Pokemon if I don't know if it's got good IVs and if its nature is subpar and I don't have enough of the map unlocked yet to even make sure I get the right EVs for this guy. And it's like, it's going to be not as good as it could be and I will have wasted all my time. No. Cognitive distortions through and through. Like, none of that is real. The point is, am I having fun? Is the Pokemon capable of doing its job? And if I'm playing Pokemon, the answer is yes, I'm having fun. And honestly, because the game is massively skewed in the player's favor, the answer is yes, the Pokemon can do its job. So I try not to worry about this stuff, but I am cognizant of it. And I don't know, I like talking about it. I think it's interesting. A lot of people don't know, a lot of casuals don't know everything that's going on underneath the hood. And I'll admit, I don't know as much as I could. There are real Pokemaniacs out there who just staggering the amount of information that they keep in the front of their minds. I know enough to be dangerous, and I am okay with that. Screech. I love my team so much. All of you. You make me so happy. You got me. I'm cool guy. I got a girlfriend. Where's she at though, buddy? Does she go to school in Sinnoh? Have I never seen her because she lives in Hoenn? Come on. Just be honest with me. If you heard that, my phone was ringing because I'm a hack and I'm not good at minimizing distractions while I play the game. Alright, one tail whip. Hopefully I can power through it and he doesn't get off like a crit Hyper Fang. Kill him. Kill him. Good. Okay. I hate Rattata so much. I'm never gonna stop saying it. I hate them so much. Eventually that hatred will be replaced with like Geodudes and Gravelers and whatnot because they'll explode on me. But for right now, the hatred is solely for Rattatas. The damage swings are just too huge and ridiculous. They are fast. I just... Cool. I'm gonna take the rest of my health bar back. Thank you. And down you go. Do you know Confusion yet? Dang. Aw, darn! Yeah, go cry to your fake girlfriend. Alright, what are you? In the alternate timeline, that was Seismic Toss, a really good get. I can't remember actually if this was the guy who had the Slowpoke that nearly rolled me or if it was that other one. We're going to heal up. And we're going to hope that this one isn't the one with the Slowpoke. And if it is the one with the Slowpoke, this time I don't think I'm going to... Like, it ate all 10 of my potions last time. Like, I cannot explain how awful it was. I knew I had to fight you. It is fate. Sup, youngin'? Oh, it wasn't this one. Cool. Alright, so it's the other one that had the Slowpoke. And there's something cool about that other trainer with the Slowpoke that I'm not going to be fighting, that I will explain in a second. But first, let us kill some Snick. Let us first the bite. Ooh. Alright, so I think I've said this before. Attacks in this game that occur multiple times in a row, like Wrap or Bind or Fury Attack or Fury Swipes, if the first one crits, they all crit. So I'm stuck taking 5 damage a round until this Wrap ends. I'm actually going to tank it out, as much as I don't want to, because I want the experience... Oh, and there was only one more. Cool. Because I want the experience not to get super diluted. I really want Randy to come online, because I'm going to need him for the Misty fight, probably. Sandshrew. He's such a cutie. Even if his eyeball over to my left... It's your left, too, technically. Even though that eyeball is kind of floating out there, which is a little weird when you look at it. Now you can't unsee that. His eyeball just bulging out of his head. He's still cute, though. Who? Nothbeast hasn't done anything in a while. Let's get his experience up. As long as he doesn't have a rock-type move. Sure. Ah, and here we go. Here's those crits working for me. Mr. Object Lesson, not the bees. Oh, buddy. Oh, he came out of the gate. There it is. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. My little murder machine. Little stabby-doo. I knew I'd lose, too. That's why I said, man, you guys don't have to practice to be this bad. You can just be bad. Take the day off. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. It's totally natural to be jealous of your friends. You should let that consume you. Aww. I'm going to eat your soul. but for right now, you are very cute. You dare? You dare? Try to eat. I am the Soul Eater. Ha! Oh! The audacity. There you go. Know your place. A Pidgey. Okay. You will notice that I have been using potions a lot. I've been swapping Pokemon around in combat a lot. I'm playing a little bit more conservatively now. Now that I have seen the frailty of Pokemon in general, it doesn't know a flying type, so I can send in not the bees. It's fine. I'm worried about crit ranges. I'm worried about that unexpected hit that's going to end up taking out a team member, right? So I'm going to be playing it a little bit more careful. It'll seem at times that I'm playing it too carefully, but it's just because I want to make this happen. I want to win. I want you all to be on the journey for me when I play not only my first Nuzlocke, but when I go 1-0 for my Nuzlocke record. Only 75 experience, but level 20. Good job, Not the Bees. And there's Twin Needle. Cool. Starmie, I believe, has a psychic secondary type, so it's water psychic. So Twin Needle might actually be helpful against Starmie in a clutch. We will see. We're preparing. We're getting ready for you, Misty. Squad's gearing up. Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables. That's a song you'd never hear in the Veggie Tales, but maybe you should have. Ooh, that'd be dark. I'd watch the shit out of that. A bunch of vegetables pleading for death while teaching you about Jesus. That's where my mind is going. It's that kind of day. 16? I am not so jealous. Cool. What? He's gonna get a beard. He's growing up. Where did he get that spoon from? Look at that mustache. Wow. And there it is. He is online. He can now carry his own. So good. All right, everyone. It's time. We're gonna cut it there. Thank you so much for joining me again. I appreciate having you all on this journey with me. It really does mean a lot, even if I have to play the same section of game over and over again. I hope you leveled up. I know Randy did, and I look forward to evolving with you in the future, like Randy did. Smell you later.